Hello artists! Today we are at the Drawing Center. We are on Drawing Level A, so let's get started. Alright, I have here flipped in my sketchbook to an experiment page, number 1 here, and we are going to write our name up at the top. And then we are going to circle drawing. Drawing's the one with the pencils because we are drawing, and we're going to put a big letter A right by it so that Mrs. Nichols knows what level we are on. And let's take a look at our level sheet. Let's see what our goals are today. Okay, level A, drawing. I can take care of art supplies. Okay. Then I can use markers and oil pastels to fill in color. Okay, so here we go. Here's what this might look like, friends. So this is a reference sheet, and this is what our artwork might look like. So first step, we're going to play an experiment. So at the top of my page here on my Show My Learning, I'm going to put the number 1, and then I'm going to draw a line somewhere in my box and put a number 2 right down there. All right, what I'm going to need is I'm going to need some markers. I have some fine markers, some broad markers, just regular Crayola markers, and I have some oil pastels here. They kind of look dirty, but they're not all that dirty. And then I have some fine point markers, some really skinny ones. All right, so let's see what we're going to do first. First thing I want to do is I want to touch these really cool markers. All right, when I'm using a marker, I want to make sure that when I pull the cap off, so I don't lose the cap, I stick it on the back. I want to make sure I do this. Otherwise, I might lose my cap, and then my marker will dry out. Oh, no. All right, now with my marker, I am going to be able to draw some shapes or draw kind of what I want. So I'm just going to draw some fun things. I'm playing and experimenting here. Oh, and I see that when I go like this on its side, it's wide, and when I go up, it's skinny. And then I can color it in. I can color in the whole thing. I can get all the way to the edges. Okay. I'm going to get all the way to the edges, just like that. All right, now when I want to switch markers, I need to remember I can pull that cap off, and then listen, this is the coolest sound ever. Snap that cap on. Make sure it's tight, friends. Make sure you use those muscles. Okay, I want another color, but I want a thin marker this time. Okay, I want a thin marker this time. And this time I'm going to draw another shape here, kind of like this. Ooh. And I notice this one's really thin. I notice it's really thin. Oh, Miss Nichols, you know what you forgot? I almost forgot to put the cap on the back. I got so distracted. Okay, now that that's fixed, I can start to color my shape, but it's so small. This is going to take a while. I wonder if maybe I need to pull that cap off and snap that cap on. Listen. And then I can grab the orange one from another bucket. And I want to make sure I put them back in the bucket so another friend can use them because I'm sharing with my friends around me. Oh, that's going to not take very long. All right, so I'm going to use this marker on its side to color it in. Okay. Now, once I have, ooh, this one's kind of drying out. If this happens, then just get a new marker. Just trade it out. And let Miss Nichols know that your marker is drying out and it needs a new one. All right. Now that I have that done and I snap that cap, now I'm going to play around with these oil pastels. Now, oil pastels can get kind of dirty, and that's okay. So what I want to do, though, is I can't put marker on top of oil pastel. I can only put oil pastel on top of marker. So when I use my red oil pastel here, I can draw on the regular white paper, no problem. And then look, I can draw on top of my piece on the marker too. And I might want to try putting marker on top, but we can't do that. It will ruin the marker, so don't put the marker on top of the oil pastel. And then I can pick out another color. maybe add some fun things. If I notice that this is really, really dirty, I can go get a paper towel and I can just do this with my paper towel. For the purposes of movie making, I'm not going to go get a paper towel. That would take too long, but you're going to go get a paper towel if it's really dirty and just wipe off the top. But I can color shapes. All right, now step 2. I'm going to plan and fill my artwork. Plan and fill my artwork. So down here, I'm just going to draw maybe some fun shapes with my pencil. Maybe I want to go over here. Maybe I want a circle that's kind of going behind it. And then I can take my markers and my oil pastels, and I want to fill in the whole color. Then I'm going to show Miss Nichols at the help desk what I've created. Happy creating!